Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Onos, and today I received some news to confirm that Lords of the Fallen 2 is finally on its way. CR Games has just announced a new studio called Hexworks, which will focus on fantasy action RPGs. The new team is led by Executive Producer Saul Gascon, who was involved with games like Dead by Daylight and more recently Overkill's The Walking Dead. He's joined by Creative Director Cezar Virtosu, who was the content director for Shadow of the Tomb Raider and one of the content designers on Assassin's Creed Origins. The team also includes Marek Tyminski, who is the CEO of CR Games and was the Chief Executive Officer on the original Lords of the Fallen game. The new studio's debut will be Lords of the Fallen 2, and the Hexworks team hopes it serves as a prime example of the studio's pillars. Inspired by community feedback for the first game, Lords of the Fallen 2 is a shift from the original's power fantasy to more of a dark fantasy. The sequel will also be much more loyal to the challenging combat experience that the Soulsborne and Souls-like communities enjoy the most. I'm going to read you a couple of quotes now from the team. Marek Tyminski said, "It's been a long time since we started talking about Lords of the Fallen 2 and trying different ideas. I'm very excited for us to be able to announce the new studio that has already been at work for the last half of the year and made significant progress. Initially we decided to keep it quiet as we didn't want to bring it to public eyes before we could build a core team and before we could all agree on the details of the first project and move forward with our vision." Executive Producer Saul Gascon said, "As a dedicated gamer myself, I can feel when developers are passionate about games they make. And this is what our studio is all about. Creating games we love to play ourselves. We've gathered a kick-ass team of senior developers with a deep fascination for mature fantasy games. The path has been intense, especially with the global lockdown situation. Working shoulder to shoulder with Marek and Cezar, we've gathered a great team, mostly from our networks. I can't wait to share more information on the studio and show what we're working on." Creative Director Cezar Virtosu said, "For many months now the three of us worked defining and scoping the project to find the right DNA that would grant us a competitive edge and still remain in the realm of feasibility. It is challenging to develop combat-focused games remotely, but this is offset by the ease of contacting and working with massive Soulsborne fans scattered around the world. It is an intoxicating mix of indie production and fan work, since we are not a big production block and we all come from the genre trenches, and thus, regardless of nationality, we're all speaking the same game language. We are enthusiastic about our mission and we are aiming to deliver a creatively charged gameplay experience within the genre's framework." So guys, there you have it. There is no release window for the game as yet, but given that there has been no real news for Lords of the Fallen 2 for some time, I thought you might like to know that some progress is being made and the game is definitely on my radar. Now that job is done, I'm going back to get my ass handed to me by Sekiro some more. Leave me a like and comment if you don't mind, sub if you're new, and I'll wrap it up there. Thank you for watching, take care, stay safe, bye bye now.